Sanctuary Project Officer in IES. So I work with our sanctuary scholars, so forcibly displaced people. So one of the reasons that I would like to improve my communication is, well, my verbal communication is because I think my written communication is quite good. Like, I'm good at replying to emails, taking into consideration people's circumstances. But I think, especially given I often work in an intense and kind of high pressured environment, it would be good to be able to, like you were talking about the thinking, like make sure my thinking doesn't stop my ability to communicate often quite complex answers to complex problems and things like that. And I also kind of feel the same as you, Neva. Like, I feel like I've got lots of ideas and they're all like running around in my head, and I really like kind of operational kind of things and trying to put in processes and manage things like that. But sometimes I'm not able to really communicate concisely what I want to do and my ideas. So I think that would be really helpful.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Hi everyone. The biggest takeaway that I have had from these sessions, these last 2 days, is the importance of a framework. The reason why a framework is important is so that I am able to portray my message clearly and ensure that the people I am presenting to understand what I am saying. For example, before these sessions, I thought I was all right at presenting. I can roll off a pre-application information session really easily, but when it actually came down to answering questions off the cuff, I made really long answers, I wasn't clear, and upon reflection, this is something that I've seen in team meetings and places where I really want my voice to be heard. However, once I started to use the framework and put into practice these little tidbits that we've been taught, I really feel like I've been able to control my message and say what I would like to say to my audiences. So in conclusion, the biggest takeaway I've taken from these last few days is to use a framework to ensure that my message is clear to my audience.